My name's Chris, and today I'll be sharing with you some of my very best advice on how to fail at learning a language. And before we start, I would normally tell you that one of your first jobs towards failure is to listen to a non-professional. But I am a professional telling you how to fail, which carries the risk that you might end up failing at your own failure because you're listening to the wrong person. So maybe you shouldn't be listening to this at all. Piece of advice number one: if you're going to fail at a language, be sure to take the right type of advice. Or the wrong type of advice. Well, the right type for your failure at least. I personally favour teenagers who regularly tell you what works best. They make a lot of reels with top 5 lists on how to learn a language. Follow a few teenagers if you can. You'll get fantastic advice to speed up your failure. Number 2, speaking. Try to speak as soon as possible. This way you'll crystallize errors faster, which will be impossible to correct later, which you won't be wanting to do anyway. So try to speak as soon as possible. Number 3, tutors. Get yourself a tutor who is not a native speaker of your language. This way they'll miss most of your mistakes. You're in luck, they're easy to find. If you're learning French, it's all the more easy. English is forever a foreign concept to them. Number 4, myths. You can't do without a good myth. Follow people who claim to have mastered the language in record time. This way you'll be sure to derail your own learning by searching for inexistent shortcuts based on someone else's lies. Number 5, comments. Be sure to read all the comments of people who are failing. This way you'll level your own ambitions and blend into the mediocre. Poor results will become your normal. Number 6, language levels. As soon as possible, convince yourself that you are A1, better still, A0.1, or some other imaginary level. This way you'll see languages in terms of levels and plateaus. You'll have the advantage of chasing a needle in a haystack in the form of the B2 level, and you'll condition yourself to find it reasonable to stay at A2 level for several years, whatever A2 level means. Number 7, apps. If you're going to fail, you're going to need an app or 3 or 4. Better still, if there's artificial intelligence in it. Number 8, be sure to never invest the slightest penny into your learning. Expect to learn a full language for free and you'll be sure it will never work. Has about as much chance as becoming a tennis champion for free. Number 9, independent thinking. Absolutely crucial and very important to give up independent thinking as soon as possible. Try to become part of a certain trend of thinking that many other unsuccessful learners follow also, and this includes the blind defense of polyglots, of language gurus, and of course following timeless myths. And number 10, never define a goal. You'll want to remain an eternal participant in the language, and if you do define a goal, make sure it's something very vague like A1 level or A2 level and all the rest. My name's Chris, I teach French. I hope this list was useful. You're very welcome.